This is day 2, and what a wonderful way to start the morning.
This is a good morning from the trip. As you can see, we have some very beautiful scenery along the coast. And this morning, there is absolutely no fog. So it's perfect viewing. You can actually see some of the bottom lines of the coasts, and you're listening to the seashore.
The sounds of birds and ocean quickly turned into water transferring and a lit flame. A typical morning, one that we would eventually use throughout the trip, involved pumping a lot of water. A lot of water, as we needed a lot for food rehydration, and boiling even more water for hot cocoa and tea to get our day started. Now, the Needle Rock campsite was the destination of our hike, and we needed a shuttle to get us to the trailhead. That's where our chartered shuttle minivan came in handy. At around 9 o'clock, we packed up camp and took the shuttle. The shuttle would take us from Needle Rock to Usal Creek, the site of the Lost Coast trailhead. We would hike the trail to get back to Needle Rock. Along the way, we caught a few glimpses of what we would be seeing for the next few days, and it was stunning.
Is that it done?
Everything went according to plan, except for a surprise elk sighting along the way.
Oh wow, look at that one.
Oh my goodness.
Huge.
Massive.
From there, it was a hop, skip, and a jump to the trailhead where we were dropped off.
Well, we've made our first base camp here at the bottom of the trailhead. There is the first part of the trail.
I just got some serious warnings about poison oak and ticks.
Yeah. Everyone should have one pair of pants that they consider their poison oak pants. Never touch the outside, take it off when you get to the campsite, and then put it on in the morning for the next hike. John,
I'll just carve myself a stick.
father, son, stand next to your dad. Gonna get these photos in. Might be your last photo. You never know.
So it looks like we're ready to go now on the trail, or almost about ready to go. Start on this trailhead.
Started on the Lost Coast.
And we are off! Yes! Here we go! But wait, we have to take a look at the warnings.
Why are you recording this?
Of course, what else would I be doing?
I expect a feature-length movie.
A feature-length movie? I don't have any batteries for that.
Of course, this is a feature-length short. After that morning's start at the trailhead, we continued onto our Lost Coast backpacking tour and headed up the hill to the top, where we could see all of the Usal Beach.
So we came up here and we have our first view of the coastline. Everybody's taking their pictures with us. And we met this nice couple with their dog, Buster.
At that point, what we needed was shade. My cousin Jordan wasn't feeling too good, so we hiked on until we found a nice grove of trees.
We have finally found shade. And we're gonna stop right up there. Trail mix bag. Everybody's got their water out. Pretty cool place, shady.
Did you ever finish your half dome video?
What?
Did you ever finish your half dome video?
That video's done,
Do you know
man.
what free soloing is?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some guy free solo El Capitan in less than a day.
Yeah.
Chris Sharma.
From our shade stop until lunch, it was free hiking, with a small wildberry stop and a quick glance at the amazing coastline.
This is the part of the trip where we come out of the forest. And you look to the side and you see beautiful scenery. And everybody coming behind me.
After another hour of hiking, we took a small break for lunch. But then it was back to the trail to hunt down some much-needed water.
currently found some water. We're gonna make a quick water break. Most of us are almost out of water, and then head back up the trail.
I would definitely prefer more around.
After we refilled our water bottles, we found a nice ocean ledge, which is where I forgot to turn my mic on. So here's a nice little clip with me not saying anything because my mic isn't on. Nice going, Pierce.
The time is now 3:51, and we've made our second camp at Anderson Gulch. We found the stream, and we're finding Jordan and John as they find their way through the wilderness. What's our current pace?
About a mile an hour.
A mile an hour.
It's more impressive than it sounds, I promise.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
There's a lot of climbs in there.
A lot of climbing.
Big climb coming up. Next one's really big.
Next one is big.
Yeah,
But it's
pull
the
that-
final
pull
one.
that up. It is the final one, so you know on the other side is camp. So.
As a matter of fact, it did help. Knowing that the beach was on the other side of that hill pushed us across the hill and into Little Jackass Creek.
Guys, we made it! Man, look at the size of those waves!
There's a funny story that goes with this campsite. Was actually a beach, and the beach had no firewood. And this no firewood situation was so intense that we resorted to finding this giant log that was on the opposite end. So all four of us went over, grabbed this log, and moved it over to where our fire was, and so we used that as we lit the fire for the night. It's also worth noting that I chose the site for the campsite, which ended up being pretty darn close to the ocean, as we found out in the morning. That next morning. It was pretty darn close.